So, a business story. Shares of Warner Brothers, Discovery, and Paramount are all trading lower on reports of a possible merger. The potential deal laid out in a new Axios report suggests the two companies have been working on better ways to compete with rival streaming services. ABC News business reporter Alexis Christoforous joins us now with the details. Alexis, what do we know about this merger? It seems like a behemoth already, and how would it be significant?
It does. You're absolutely right. Well, what we do know is that these two sides came together here in New York City. They met at Paramount's headquarters. These are not formal talks. They're sort of in the exploratory stage right now. Neither side would comment to ABC News. But this would definitely not be a merger of equals. You've got Warner Brothers Discovery valued at about $29 billion, Paramount valued at $10 billion. But you're right, Terry. If they were to come together, they would create a powerhouse, both a media and entertainment powerhouse company. But they could also see some substantial synergies when you consider that you have the Max streaming service on the Warner side, the Paramount Plus streaming service for Paramount. They want to combine to better compete with Netflix. Seems everybody wants to beat Netflix at their own game. And also other streaming services like Disney Plus, which we know is owned by ABC's parent company, Disney. So on a lot of levels, a deal here, a combination could make some sense.
Get the Yellowstone franchise, the Taylor Sheridan verse out there. Now, how is the Wall Street reacting? The shares of Warner and Brothers and Paramount have been falling. What does that say to you?
Yeah, I think that if you look at the way the stocks are reacting, investors are putting long odds on a Paramount or Warner combination here for a number of reasons. Both of these companies are laden with debt, combined over $60 billion in debt at the end of the third quarter. And it's also not a slam dunk that they're going to get the approval from regulators. I mean, you're talking about two companies that have significant holdings, significant brands, both in Hollywood and in media. You know, Warner Brothers, of course, has CNN. Paramount has the CBS Broadcasting Corporation. So they're definitely going to raise some eyebrows with regulators. It's not a done deal by any stretch.
You know, and it's all about consolidation in some ways, which regulators are going to be looking at. Why is that? And although this deal's in the early stages, a lot of consumers are going to say, you know, what's going to happen to my favorite show? You know, I want to watch Yellowstone or whatever. What are you going to be looking for as this plays out? And what does the whole thing tell us about the media environment right now?
I think you could be looking at a big year of consolidation in the media industry in 2024, and a deal between a Warner Brothers Discovery and a Paramount could really kick things off. A lot of these media companies are under a mountain of debt. They're under tremendous pressure to find strategic partners or to find buyers. In terms of how this deal would shake out, we don't know whether or not regulators would ask either company to sell off certain properties. You would most likely see the Paramount Plus streaming service get rolled up into the Max streaming service. You would probably see CBS and CNN combine their broadcasting operations. But shows that are doing well, like a Yellowstone, like those crime dramas, the NCISs of the world, they want to hold on to those franchises. That's what's really valuable to these companies. And also, of course, sports, always very valuable. Both entities own rights to March Madness, but time and time again, the CEO of Warner Brothers Discovery has mentioned how they don't have any NFL rights. It's a gaping hole in their lineup. They could gain that, and we know it's very lucrative if they were to come to a deal with Paramount. But still, it's a long ways away. We've seen this happen before, Terry. They're in exploratory stage talks, and then, you know, they go nowhere.
It's kind of confusing. You got Warner Brothers, Paramount, Discovery, CBS. What are they going to call this thing?
I don't know, it's too many. You know, when Warner Brothers bought Discovery, they came up with a very unique Warner Brothers Discovery title. So, I don't know. It's just too many names.
It's too many names. It's too many names. Anyway, Alexis Christoforous, thanks very much, as always, for your insight on
My
these
pleasure.
matters. Thanks very much.
Thanks.
All right, thank you for streaming with us. I'm Terry Moran. From breaking news all the way to all the stories that matter to you, you can always find us on various streaming services, on the ABC News app, and of course on abcnews.com as well. The news never stops, and we will be right back.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.